Hi guys, Mommy Yomi here. If you're new to this channel, my name is Udorija Koseni and I am Yomi's mommy, and together we are Yomi and Mommy with the hashtag growing up with Yomi. So in this channel I vlog about motherhood, lifestyles, stories of my life, and of course food. Every food you come across on this channel, on this platform, were made by me. So yeah, I've touched motherhood, I've touched lifestyle, I've touched basically food, but the major thing I've not really touched on this channel is my story time, which is basically my life experiences. So please, if this is a channel you'd love to stay glued on, if you know you would love to watch this video, and if you're not yet subscribed, please do not forget to hit the subscribe button down below. And yeah, you're welcome to my family. So yeah, in today's video I realized I really do not have story time on this channel, so I decided to make this sit down video and just give you guys a little gist about a particular thing that happened to me back then in the university. I'm sure by the caption you already know what I'm about to talk about. You already know what I'm about to talk about, but I mean, you don't know the just part of it. You really don't know the content of the caption that you're seeing. So please do not go anywhere. Just keep on watching this vlog, okay? So yeah, in this vlog I'm going to be telling you guys how I got scammed in the university, how I got scammed, or rather how I found myself in a one chance car in the university. For those of you who do not know, I schooled in Benin City, Benin University, Okada, and flashback to when I was still in the university, sometime in 2015. That's when I graduated from the university, and that was pretty much when I wrote my project. And this whole story happened during my project. I am about to dive right into the video, but before we go further, I'd just love to draw your attention to two things. Number one, guys, you guys can see how my skin is glowing. Like, wait, I know I have a really good skin, right? I know I really have a very lovely glowing skin, but ever since I got pregnant and childbirth and everything, my skin has been dark. Like, what's the word now? It just went from the beautiful glowing skin to something very dull and dark. And I tried everything possible during pregnancy, nothing was working. So you know what? I just had to let it be. And then I told myself, maybe after I put to bed, I'll just look for something that would brighten me up a little and maybe just restore my skin to the state it used to be before I got pregnant. I After delivery I laid my hands on a few stuff. Few of them worked, but they really did not give me the results that I wanted. So I was still at home in Uyo during my omugo, and I came across this lady's page on YouTube. I am always on YouTube. I am always scrolling through YouTube. So I came across her page here on YouTube. A lot of you would know her. Diary of an Abuja Mom here. I'll leave her handle on the screen. A lot of you would know her, but for those of you who do not know her, she's a YouTuber. Yeah. So she was advertising her products. I think she recently, maybe not so recently anymore, but she actually started a new brand, and basically for skincare, and she just started selling black soap and all, and also she sells tummy wrap. What drew my attention to her page? I've been following her. I've been her subscriber right from time. I watch her videos hands down. That's normal. But I see her post on YouTube community, and on this particular day, I was just scrolling through YouTube, and of course, I had just delivered, and I needed something to tie my tummy. You get, and I was just bored of this local traditional wrapper tying of tummy. And that will fold you up, fold, and you just use it and wrap you around. Please ignore my background. I have a lot of things going on in the background because baby. So yeah, I came across her page and I saw this lovely waist trainer that she sells. I don't even know if that's waist trainer, but it's waist strap. Maybe it's actually going to be, it should be waist strap, because I mean, so yeah, like I was saying, I saw that she posted a new brand, actually Deca Lifestyle, and it was was waist trainer, the waist strap that I saw, and I fell in love with it because to me it was like the modernized form, a big method of the traditional, the local wrapper tying that we do. This waist trainer is not like the regular waist trainer. You get like the normal one that has clips, zips, and whatnot. This particular one is like the wrapper wrapping of your tummy, but it's in an elastic band. It's actually a big long band. So I was like, this looks interesting. It really would serve its purpose, especially because I just delivered, and it's really like traditional wrapper time, but in a more modernized form. So I reached out to her, and I was still contemplating Sha before I reached out to her. I was telling myself maybe I could just still keep making use of my old waist trainer, and but something just told me to reach out to her that I would find it useful. So at some point I just reached out to her on Instagram, and I told her I was interested in the waist strap, and she told me the price and everything, and I made payment. And yeah, I was not in Abuja as at then, so I had to tell her to hold my orders, that when I'm available in Abuja I would get them from her. So after buying that stuff, that particular one, I was really interested in the tummy wrap, nothing more. She made mention of her black soap if I was not interested in it. So me now, knowing that I wanted something to clear my skin as at then, I just told myself, am I sure I'll put a picture of what I looked like when I was pregnant and when I was trying to clear my skin, and then you would do the comparison. Okay. So I now said, okay, in my mind I said, since I needed something to boost my skin complexion, to bring my complexion to how it used to be, I I obliged that. I thought that okay, that I would love to try just one for now to see, because I mean it's like the regular black soap to me. That's what I was telling myself, that it's a regular black soap, especially because she didn't mix anything in it. I mean, I used to read her caption where she would say it is pure, 100% pure. We didn't mix anything. If you want to mix what you want, you can mix it. It's still good for you to mix. Blah blah. I didn't have this strength to go through all that, so I just told myself I will not really focus on the black soap. I'll just focus on the waist trainer. So she now told me about it as I was saying, and I now said, okay, let me just try one bottle. And yeah, I paid for the two of them, and I thought I would get them when I'm in Abuja. Fast forward to when I got back to Abuja, I reached out to her and I told her I was not available, that she could send my stuff to me. She sent the waist trainer, which I'm going to be showing you guys now. This is what she sent, the waist trainer. This is how it came. So this is what I've been trying to explain to you guys. See what it looks like. It's like a band. See now, it stretches. It's actually very very long. It stretches. It's like normal way of, it's like the traditional way of tying wrapper, but in a more modernized way. And it has her brand logo, her brand label. Actually, it has a label on it. Deca lifestyle. This thing should just zoom. Deca lifestyle, yeah. And I really love that her phone number is on it too. So if you just gave birth, if you just put to bed, or if you're trying to wear something very comfy, a waist trainer that works and is actually very very comfy. As you can see, this does not even have any zip or hook that may be pressing you in the middle of your tummy. It's very very um it's really very comfy. See, it just has bands. I think at every wrap, wrap it has bands, that will hold it just like that up until the last part where the band is. I've really not used this particular one because I mean, since I got back, I've not had anywhere to go to. I've been at home, but the day I go come out, the day I go finally come out, now this thing I go rock, and when I rock and come out, figure it, now I go see. So yeah, I got that and I loved it. I tried it on. It was very very good. Oh my god, it brought out the curves. And very comfy, like I said. And yeah, this is the reason I'm making this particular video. Oh, this thing should just zoom. See now, Deca Pure Liquid Black Soap. This soap. You guys should just compare when I was pregnant and now. This soap, like, do you know when I got these stuffs? I was contemplating. I had something I was using. I had this liquid fancy soap that I was using, but I just let myself see this one is here. Let me just keep this one for a while and just try this pure black soap. Do you know when I started using this soap? I've not used this soap up to 2 weeks. I am not even exaggerating. I had to send her a review that I am loving the product. And plus, my husband doesn't let this soap rest. I hide it today. He must make sure he look for it and find it and bring it out and use it to beat. Why I used to hide it is because he has beard, and most of the time his beard used to finish the soap. You use it, and you know how men have their bath and all, especially the ones that have beards. So I used to hide it, but on the second thought, I told myself, what's the point of hiding it? I also want him to glow. Plus, the product is good. I've used it. You can see I'm glowing. Like every day I wake up, I just look at myself in the mirror. I'm like, okay, my inner fairness is beginning to come out. This is bringing out my skin. It's bringing out my true complexion, and I'm so thankful for that. This is what it looks like. I love the jar. It's really very cute. So it looks like, I love the gold cover actually too. I'm using it so it's a bit wet. It has a lid, so you lift this up and see where it's stopping. It was full when it came. It was full. So I've been using it not up to 2 weeks though, but this is what it looks like. It's pure black soap actually, very very pure. So you can mix it if you want. For me, I don't think there's any need of mixing it because this is already working for me. So what am I mixing it for? And plus, the thing, I just really love this soap, and I'm hooked for life, for life, for life. That's if she continues selling it for life, sure. But I've told myself that this is just what I want to focus on, and I got this for like, I think I got it for like 2.5 or not up to, not more than 3,000 sha. Very affordable, and it works magic. I love it, and I sincerely recommend for those that are looking to fight out their complexion, that are looking to fight stuff on their skin. It says here that it works, it clears pimples, eczema, rashes, acne, ringworm, and body odor, itching, dry, and scaly skin. It's good for all kinds of skin, so you could just try it out. And yeah, I don't know, you send the feedback to her. I'll put her handle on the screen for you guys to know. Yeah, so please, let's not divert so much. Let's dive right into the reason for this video. So yeah, on this particular day, sometime in 2015, my project, I was already given my project in school, so I was writing it and typing it alongside, and I needed to see my project supervisor. I He doesn't live on campus like in school. He stays in Benin, so I needed to see him ASAP. I had no other option than to go over to Benin City to see him, and then so we could do some corrections in my project, and then carry on with the rest. I knew I was not going to come back to school that day, so I stayed over at a friend's place there in Benin. Okay, so I was in my supervisor's office. I had gone to my supervisor's office somewhere in, if you guys know Mission Road, if you're a Benin watching this vlog, you should know Mission Road. So it was somewhere in Mission Road, and I went there. I saw my project supervisor. We talked. He went through my project, he proofread it, and he saw the necessary errors. And then he told me what to do, and just corrected me basically, and asked me to go back and do the correction, and then bring it back to him for proofreading again. I took my project as the student that I am. I was having my laptop bag as a backpack on me, and my laptop was inside, and then my project and little transport money that I had. I was a broke student. Like, I was broke at that point in my life. I was broke. I needed money. I was writing project. I was in my finals writing projects. He would be broke. Some persons were not broke, but me, I was broke. I needed money, but I was managing. I was fine actually, but so I had left his office. I was going downstairs because it was upstairs. It's upstairs. I don't know if it's still there, but let me just use it was upstairs because this was in my past. It was upstairs, and I had come downstairs. I was just in front of his office trying to look for a taxi that would take me to the next junction, so I'll join a bus and then head over to my friend's house to stay. I was waiting patiently at the junction. I remember very well. It was the time was around. The time was around. It was near evening. It was somewhere near evening, like 4 5. And was it 4 5? It was not up to 5. It was not up to 5. It was somewhere near evening, 4, 3, 4. So I came downstairs. I was waiting for a taxi, and then I just saw this particular taxi stop right in front of me. I was asking me where I was going to. I told the taxi where I was going to. If I remember very well, there was a man that was like a passenger. He was sitting at the back seat of the taxi, and then the driver, and then I don't even know what even made me to enter that taxi, because normal me, I'll never enter a taxi that had just guys in it, even if you are just one or two, or I don't know. I normal me, I will not enter sha. I think it was greed because I was broke as at then. So I just entered this taxi, and then I spoke with the driver. The driver talked to me and I answered, and I think that was the beginning of everything. That was the beginning of everything, because they said once they talk to you and you answer, the jazz would have entered your body. I didn't know. I was clueless. Nobody had told me about these people, so I would have a better knowledge of what they are or what they look like, and know at least to know how they are, and how they operate. So I'll know how to avoid them. And also the driver spoke to me, I answered him, and I opened the front seat and I sat there. And this particular guy behind, he had this this Calabar accent. You people call it Calabar Shabo. Akwa Ibom accent. He was saying, if I could remember very well, he was saying something like, "Auntie, abeg help me. I wan go back to my village. Na South Africa dey from come. My oga dey for South Africa. I go kill am because of the money wey im get. I no know as I take do am. I come go kill am. The money wey I carry come plenty. E dey for boot. Auntie, abeg make una no tell police." I'm just trying to quote him. If I can remember very well, I'm trying to quote him. My family, I've never told them about this story. The only person I told about this story were my friends back then in school, because I mean it was something to laugh about. So we laughed about it, and yeah, I've never mentioned this to my family. I'm sure this is the first time they're going to be getting to know about this, because they may watch this vlog. They should watch this vlog. And so was saying, "Auntie, abeg make una no tell police. No carry me go police station." It was quite, carry me go police station. Abeg, money wey dey for the boot plenty. I no know, Mona just carry me go any park. I'm from Calabar. I won't go back my village. Make una just carry me go any park. Just I go pay my transport. I won't go. Auntie, abeg, make una help me. Mona hide me. He was crying. In my head, I was like, you could see that. I was already feeling tormented in my head. The driver just said, "Madam, how we go do this kind of thing now? If they hear everything they talk, he say he carry money come from South Africa, and then kill their oga for South Africa. We get money. Money, this my boots wey I dey carry, so money wey dey that boot. Me sef I dey fear. When the man come out, he say na only bag, na bag na be that and clothes. When he tell me this thing, I go open the boot. Money wey dey inside. Do you know that instantly my brain just started calculating the new phone that I'm going to buy, the new this that I'm going to buy, the new I was telling myself, I don't hammer. This one a correct deal. In my mind though, I didn't say it out. I was like, I will not tell anybody, I will not tell any policeman, I will not report you. Don't worry, I no go shout, I no go do anything. Then I now said it out, I think, Oga, no worry. And I started communicating with them, like we're now conversing. Imagine me, the only girl, I was not scared. I don't know what kind of mind that was sharp, but it was bad. And I said, "Oga, no worry. We no go tell any policeman. No just worry here. No fear. We could just go somewhere." Okay, no, the driver now said, "Hey, madam, see what we go do. He say in they ready. Say if we no report them to police, say they ready to give." Like thinking about it now, I'm just imagining how stupid I was. I can never be that stupid now. Never. It can never happen. I'm not daft. I don't know how I was so gullible then. Like when I think about it, I get so ashamed and useless, because I mean okay. So the driver now said, "Madam, He say if we no carry am, if we no report am to police, say the money wey dey inside car, he go share am with us. He go give us any amount we want cause the money plenty. Hey, me na my heart was just, my mind was doing somehow. So I was just happy thinking about the new phone I'm going to buy, the new this, like come back with money, tell my friend almost see money, see this, I come on go see project supervisor. So I dey come back with, I already told myself that there's this particular place that they sell phone in Benin. It's called Omegatron. I already told myself immediately I leave those people, immediately I collect my own share of the money. Omegatron, here I come. I said I reach there like this, I pick any phone of my choice. I go even buy one for my friend first. Then I go still show her the bundle of money while I still carry enter. Things like I was already feeling cool in my mind. Like this driver, they tormented me, they dealt with my brain, they finished me. And I said, okay, no wahala na. Moko no report am to police. No go no go report am to police since we wan follow shop for the money. But so now they show say na money dey inside that boot. They say, na what for you? Madam, how can you go somewhere? Na make I go back, show you wetin dey inside the boot, And I said, no worry, Moko just dey. So see me, and I started telling the man, Afa, so wetin go happen now? I wonder. And I said, okay, that because say na spiritual money, let me use the preaching that he was using. Because say na spiritual money, we go carry one pastor now we go pray for the money. And so it go be because nobody wants make anything happen to them. See the person will get the money don't die. we'll go carry one pastor now so that we go pray for them. We'll go tell them everything happen. Then go pray for the money. We'll shout when everybody go glass. I said, okay, mad. Makes sense. I didn't say much because as I did mad, it was not raining, but my mind was like, makes sense. What could they go? Where could they go where? Only girl. I was just lucky they did not rape me that day. Where could they go where? Where did I know they were taking me to? Did I know the hook and cranny? Did I know the corrupt parts of Benin? And those were the parts that these people took me to. I'm not even exaggerating. Do you know if something that I just went to my project supervisor's office to do for few minutes just made my day to be very long. Like, then I remember when I started driving through some lonely parts. So we passed some places that had houses, and then we now started passing like people's back. Almost, it's so retirement. We now reached somewhere that there was a man waiting for us. They said that man was the pastor. In my head though, I actually thought about the fact that waiting pastor go wear short sneaker and polo with palm slippers. I don't understand. Waiting pastor go even look dirty like this. I said it in my head, but the greed in me was more than the true conscience in me that was trying to speak. So I just ignored it, and then we met the man. The driver greeted the man. I was in front. The driver greeted the man, and I don't know what they did sharp, but we now carried the man, and they now said me I should go to the back so that the pastor can stay in front. That now we are going. Okay, they now started talking. The man now started saying, okay, no, before we went to pick this man, while we were going, the driver now told me, see, madam, wetin go happen? I should have just known. My brain should have clicked this period, but because I have never ever been a victim of one chance, I really did. I just hear about them, but I did not know how they operate. I did not bother to find out or to have a rethink. So the driver now said, madam, as we dey go soon, any money wey you get for your account, any money at all, even any money wey dey for your pocket, anything at all, bring am out, because as you see me so I wan go withdraw my own. Say spiritual money and original money no fit mix, so that the dead man no go come back and collect him. I dey shame. I'm so embarrassed thinking about this story. I'm truly embarrassed. So that the spiritual man no go come back and collect him money. So any money wey you get, abeg withdraw am. I don go now. I wan stop for the nearest ATM. I wan withdraw my own. I go buy bag, so that I go give you one bag, collect my own, and then we go withdraw money, so that when they share the money to us, we go mix them there. When the spiritual man come, he go dey confused. He no go know which one will be money. What kind of rubbish? How did I even believe all that? He no go know which one will be money. And I said, okay, I was scared now. I was now scared, but I really wanted the money. And I see me, only girl, like I was the only girl inside that car. I don't even know where that mind came. It's like these people's just used to come with mind though, because I really cannot tell where that mind came from. And I said, okay, no wahala. And I lied initially. My brain To tell you that my brain was still a bit functional. If I had wanted to have everything, then it would have worked for me, because I now lied. Something just told me lie. Don't tell them the exact amount in your account. I now lied that I had like less than the amounts that I had in my account. Then I said, okay, ha, oh yeah, bring that one. Come. That's what the person said. They said he did ha, ha. Oh yeah, bring that one. Come, bring and come, bring everything with your account. Another man now told me, but it, are you not scared? Wouldn't you want the pastor to pray for this money and then you have the other money and top up and then, but spiritual money, what is my problem, safe? Why would I even want to take a dead man's money? Hey, Odori Jack, you've always loved money. Oh. It's bad. That's where it landed me. Hey, that's where it landed me. So, and I now told them the truth, and I went to the ATM. I saw in the ATM. I didn't tell them the truth. It was when I was in the ATM that I was withdrawing. Something just said withdraw everything, and that mind, I think that told me withdraw everything. Now Satan, he is part of those people. He told me to withdraw everything and just carry it so that they will bless all the money, and then the spiritual man will not know which one to take back. And I withdraw everything inside my account, my project money, my typing, like my final year money, everything. I just withdrew it and put it inside the nylon and came back. I told the man, that I don't withdraw my own now. So where would they go? That's when we now went to pick the pastor. So when we now picked the pastor, the thing is, my brain was working. If I'm thinking back now, my brain was working, because when the pastor, immediately the pastor entered the car, he now said that, no, he now prayed, Sha. I really did not care. My mind, like I said, was focused on the money and that one period. So he now said, we now prayed, and then he now said, I had this very funny. I had these gold local earrings on me. I mean, they were not original gold. And the man now said, so as we dey go on this journey now, as we dey go back now, as we wan go share this money now, if you know say you get anything wey dey on you like gold, money, any extra money wey you get, either e dey inside your handbag, anywhere you dey, bring all of them out, put am inside that waterproof, put am inside that nylon bag wey we give you, because we no go want anything wey go make that spiritual man come back come dey drag only you, blah blah blah. The man was talking, me I was not scared though, because now they have put fear in my body. And I said, oga, this one wey I dey wear no be gold, na normal earring wey I buy 200 naira. And I said, okay. I said, the thing just dey shine gold. And I said, okay, bring out all the money wey you get, blah 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 blah. We were driving and driving and driving. In my head, which time we go reach where we go share this money? Oh, the driving done too much. We were just passing through Nkoros, different Nkoro. If you don't understand what I'm trying to talk about, what I mean is we're passing through different track roads, like different hidden track roads actually. And that's how we now came out at one particular road that looked like a major road a bit. And why was I not scared? What if these people had kidnapped me? God, for crying out loud. What if these people had raped me and then kidnapped me? Why was I not scared? I didn't tell my friend anything. I just left the house. I just left to my project supervisor's office. They would have been looking for me. What would have happened with my laptop in my bag? Students, they get mind shy. I don't understand where that kind of support came from, that I had to do what I did, to be honest. So that's how the man was not talking. And I just told him that this is all the money I have. Everything in my account, this is what I have. I put it inside the and I said, oh yeah, bring them. They collected it. The other driver, actually withdrew some money, to fake it now. And I gave the pastor his own money. The pastor now heard the money, was talking some kind of prayers, sha. I was not paying attention. All my mind was focused on, please let us reach where we're going to share this money. That's my own. So we now passed somewhere that looked like a major road, and then there were shops sha by the side of it. So they now, I remember the driver, it was not the driver that said it, it was the pastor, because that's what they called him. It was the man that they said it was the pastor that now said, okay, madam, you get olive oil inside there. I still not get olive oil. Say, because now wetin we go need to pour for this money, then pour for our head and our hand. I still not get olive oil. And I say, okay, say then go stop me for where I go buy olive oil now. Now, make I buy that olive oil, they come back. I can't say okay. So as we were now driving, we now passed some shops. Just when we were about to pass the last shop, they now stopped. They now said, oh yeah, go buy olive oil. Come down, go buy olive oil. The man He asked me if I have any money on me. I had already packed all the money that I had. Remember, I had already packed all the money I had and given to them inside the nylon. And I asked me if I had any money on me to buy the olive oil. God was still even on my side because they even gave me transport. That money that they gave me was what I even used to transport myself to a known place in Benin because, to be honest, we had left Benin. We are now in the outskirts of Benin. So he now gave me the money that I should come buy the olive oil, and I just came down. I wanted to go. I wanted to leave without my laptop and my laptop bag. One man just said, "Carry your bag, carry that bag," and I carried the bag, and I held the door, the car door, and I carried the bag. I was now running to the shop to go. Immediately, I was just running because they told me to be very fast. I was just running. I beg, give me olive oil, give me olive oil when I get. And I showed me 2 times. I just picked one. After I paid these people, immediately I just collected my change and turned like this. I just saw the car zooming off. Like, my head just I just I'm so embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed, to be honest. I just saw the car zooming off and it just felt like my head just clicked. I was not like, where are they now going to now? In my mind, I just said, where are they now going to? I was just standing, I was confused on the road that I do not even know anywhere. I don't know that part of Benin. I have never been in that part of Benin. I'm not even sure that's even inside Benin town. I just said, where are they going to now? And I carried my phone. I was calling and calling and calling. They didn't pick at first, but when they now finally picked, the driver now picked. He now said, "Madam, okay, hold on." And I gave it to that man that they called pastor. The man now said, "Oh yeah, wait, we they come to carry you." I can say, "Okay, I still they wait, no gonna fast now, they road." I did that, they wait. Immediately just felt like things were just falling from my eyes a bit. I don't know, but it just felt like I was not regaining myself. Immediately there and then I just screamed, "Then don't scam me, oh." I waited and waited and waited. I never saw these people. I was calling and calling and calling. They didn't pick my calls again. I was calling. I was telling myself, lie, that money no fit go. Even if the other one where them say they go share give me go. You see this that my money, my own personal money that my father gave me, it can never go. I was calling. I refused to believe I was calm though. I was calling. I should have even been happy that they didn't kidnap me. They didn't rape me. They even gave me transport from that money that they said I should go and buy olive oil. I think it was 500 naira the man gave me, and I bought that thing for like 200. So I had like 300 naira change, either 200 or 250. Shasha, I had change, and that was the only money I was holding. That was the only money I was holding. So if I did not carry my laptop back then, that's how they would have gone with my laptop and probably sold it. And you get, as at then, my daddy just bought me a brand new laptop just because of my project. I mean, I already had a mini laptop, but I wanted something more bigger so I could type my project, because most of the time I typed my project myself. So I went to my dad. He bought me a big new laptop, touch screen, like the current HP that was in vogue as at then, and that's how I would have just let it go for these people. I'll be with these people, just like that, because of greed. See, greed is bad. Greed is bad. That's why the Bible talked against it. Remember Ananias and Sapphira's case? Greed. What happened to them? They died. I was just lucky I didn't die. I was just lucky they didn't rape me when something major happened to me. That's how. So that's how. What now happened, Seth? Okay, when I now realized I was scammed, I now left. Okay, I didn't leave. I was standing on the road confused. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to go left. I didn't know how to go right. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to call my friend. I didn't know what to say. I was embarrassed. I was ashamed. I was angry. I was sad. I was depressed. Everything was just happening. Mixed feeling. Everything just happened to me at moments. I kept. Then when I now called the man for the last time, he now picked. Okay, I think I sent him a text. I was abusing him. I shall never be well with him for scamming a little girl like me that is in the university. Blah 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 blah. Saying so many things. Shall never be well with him. They should come and give me back my little money. The little money I was trying to do my project, he has come to take it away. Blah 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 blah. God will punish him. I sent text. When I now called him the last time, he now picked. He now said, "See you foolish girl. You know the shame. You know even get money. I won't see a person like you na millions to go comfort from you. Nonsense. No call this line again, no. Goat. The man cost me. The man cost me." Hey. I was crying. I was crying. And I told myself, you know what, I cannot be here on the road. I cannot be like a mad woman on this road. Let me come and look for you and start going back home. As I was standing there, I just saw one empty taxi and I came. And in my head, I said another one, but I did not have. You know when you don't even know what you're doing again. So I just stopped the taxi and I told the taxi where I was going to. I mentioned the place, location of my friend's house to the taxi, and that's how the taxi carried me. And we're now going home. I think I still had tiny money inside my account then. I cannot remember, sha. Maybe like less than 1,000 naira. But I needed to pay the taxi man and sha sha sha. And now I was feeling myself, feeling like I had money inside my account. I had to the taxi man to stop in the ATM. Let me withdraw money so I can pay him. And I stopped in the ATM. The ATM, I stand for that line entire because I don't get money inside the account, so I won't pay that man. I stand there, I was thinking, what am I going to do? What will I tell this man? I was just looking at everybody. Who will be my savior in this place? So somebody cannot just talk to me. Everybody that passes, I would just want to strike a conversation with someone, just to tell them my ordeal. Maybe they could help. You get, I know. And I was shy at the same time. So as I was standing there at the ATM, this particular cute guy just came. I'm saying cute because at then it was cute. I mean, he just came and I was single. I'm married now. So, but cute guy, Sha. You know, came. You know, asked me. He was the one that started a conversation with me. You know, asked me if the ATM was paying, and I said yes, but it's actually very slow. So from it was just. I think I caught his fancy. He was just admiring me, and I was admiring him too. I mean, we were both admiring ourselves. Looky. He was chubby looking, not chubby, but he was healthy looking. He was tall. He was cute. He wore glasses. Again, I know it was cute. So me, fine girl, glowing skin, pretty face, chubby girl. Like I wore one cute pants. Like my ass came out in the university. I was not bogus. Like fat. I was cute looking. I know. So he was fancy. He fancied me. So he was just eyeing me. The next thing I saw, he just came with his friend. He now said, "Where am I going to?" I said, "Where?" He asked me. He asked me my name. I told him. And I said, "Where am I going to?" I told him I was heading back home. That I didn't have enough money on me. Opportunity to talk. I just had to the talk. I didn't have enough money on me, so I said I should come and use the ATM so I could pay the taxi guy. And I said, okay, that the ATM machine is slow. I said I even have money to fix the ATM machine. Just to form now. And I said, okay, that the ATM machine is slow, that the ATM is slow, that do I mind if he gives me the money to go and pay the taxi guy so the taxi guy can go and then we could go somewhere else to use the ATM. I know they learn. I don't learn. I don't think I learn. As at then, I was sad. I was angry. I just needed something that would bring back my money. And I told him, okay, no problem. And I gave me the plus. I needed to pay the taxi, my money I get. I don't even know if my friend was even at home. Plus, I did not tell her what happened. So, I now collected the money. Asked me how much. I told him the amount. And now gave me the money. I paid the man. We discharged the taxi man. He left. And I followed him. I was less busy now, so I just said, let me follow him. I followed him. We went to another ATM. We used the ATM. I didn't use. I told him that, you know what, don't worry. Since I've already paid the ATM, since I've already, you know what, don't worry. You know what, don't worry. Since I've already paid the guy, I don't think I want to withdraw anymore. I'll be fine. And I said, okay. And as I just carried me, somebody I just met under in less than 1 hour. That's why carried me, was cruising around town, carrying me to here, carrying me to car wash to wash his car. From there we went to a supermarket to get stuff. He bought me stuff, sha. Somebody I just met to bought me stuff from the supermarket. Want me wristwatch, want me chocolates. It was just letting me to pick stuff, sha. He bought stuff for himself too. We went to where he fixed his car. We went to car wash. We were just touring. We went to eat like somebody I had just met. We just clicked. So everything was just going well. So after after a while, he now drops me off at home, and I'd love to tell you guys about the story, the just part of this guy's story, but I don't want to do that in this particular vlog. I mean, this vlog is basically about how I got scammed, how I escaped being raped. That's what this vlog is about. And yeah, so I promise I'll try as much as possible to do another sit down video telling you guys how being scammed made me to meet a lucky guy. Okay, how being scammed made me to meet a lucky guy. How being scammed gave birth to me meeting a lucky guy. I don't know, I'm going to tag it, but yeah, so I don't want to do all that in this video. Whew. So after then, the guy now, after we cruised around town, because nobody was at home, my friend sounds and she told me she was not around, because I managed to reach out to her later on. She told me she was not around. She told me when she'll be home, and yeah, around that time the guy took me back home and we said our goodbyes, but a lot of things still continued after then, and that's what I'm going to be sharing with you guys in the next vlog, hopefully, but maybe in another video. So yeah, this video is already so long, but I'm sorry, I promise you guys it's going to be worth your time. It is interesting, so please just try as much as possible to watch this video to this very part, to the end actually. And if you've watched up to this part, and you've not liked this video and you've not subscribed to this channel, what are you even doing? Please now, please, I'm begging you, I need to grow. See, in this YouTube, this is like the number 2 thing I wanted to talk to you guys about after talking about Veka lifestyle products. I want to grow on YouTube, like, and I cannot do this on my own without the help of you guys. Like, I need you people to help me grow. I really want to grow. I am ready and I'm willing to keep sending out videos, but I need you guys to keep watching, and I need you guys to share, and I need you guys to engage in my videos. I need you guys to subscribe to my channel. I cannot be having how many subscribers and then 5 views, 7 views, and then grow on YouTube. Please then, see, I have sweet content that you guys will love. I beg, just help me subscribe to my channel, share my videos. See, my stories, things have happened to me in this life. Fine girl like me, things have happened to me in this life, and these stories are things that a lot of persons could relate in. So please, I promise I'll share all of it. Just hit the subscribe button down below. I forgot, I didn't add this part. See, just before I end this vlog, let me just quickly add this part. When the guy dropped me off at home, I met my friend and I told her that I was feeling very sad and down, and she already saw it in my countenance, and she was like, why, what happened, that I should explain. And I told her that the money I had on me that I was supposed to use for my project, so that my brother called me from nowhere and said he was broke and he needed money urgently for something very important. If I had something, I should just send it to him, and I needed to sacrifice because it's something he needed urgently. I was ashamed of admitting my greed. I was just afraid of being judged. I was not afraid. I was ashamed of being judged, and I was ashamed of my selfishness. I was ashamed of my greed. So I wasn't in the right frame of mind to say the truth or admit anything as a then. And so lying was just the best thing I could come up with, and I don't even know how that particular lie just entered my head. So I just had to say it, and yeah, that's it. I had to lie, and she was like, why would I even do such a thing knowing that my project is very important and stuffs. But I mean, it is what it is. Please don't be greedy. That's all I have to say. The lesson you should learn from this video is that you should not be greedy. Don't be like me, okay? Try to take away greed from your lifestyle. It doesn't pay. I mean, I was broke, but greed made me to be even more broke. Do you understand? And yeah, that was very exhausted. I've been talking for so long. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed my story time. I hope it was interesting, and I hope you learned something from this video. See, those people that are doing this scamming stuff, they are always using taxi in that Benin. It was later on when I now opened up and told my friends that they now told me their style. I mean, how they operate, and that it's always taxi. And ever since then I've never fallen victim of any scam people. I mean, I can't even try it. I can't even try it. Like, I'm not that daft. I don't know how I managed to be daft then, but right now I can never be daft again. So please, hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you were able to take 1 or 2 things back home. Please be careful out there. They are still in operation. They are still very much operational, even in this Abuja safe. Them Boku. Be very, very careful out there, and don't be greedy. Don't be like me. Greed, it will take you nowhere. I was just lucky I escaped it. I escaped them alive. It was just money that left. I mean, I had the money back. I had it back. Like, I made it again. But again, some persons may not be as lucky as me. You could tell God was really on my side. That's why I came out of that thing lucky. I came out luckily. So please, Be careful out there and watch your backs. Advise people that you think may have fallen victim or that may be fallen victim, or just tell people that are in Benin or maybe other parts of the world how these people operate. Okay, Nigeria, we have to be safe and we have to be our brother's keeper. So yeah, I'll be ending this vlog here because I mean it's already too long already. So without wasting much of your time, I'll see you guys in my next video. For now, bye bye.